Hi, guys. Very good evening to all of you. So, welcome to the another session of grade 10th. That's a quadratic equation. I hope I'm audible. Hmm? Yes, every one of you give me a thumbs up in the live chat. Whosoever is present, I will be sharing my screen. I hope it's visible to every one of you. Very nice. Good. Okay, guys. So, let's start with our topic. You can ask me anything if you have any kind of issues, any kind of problems related to the quadratic equations, right? See, first of all, let's have a look. You know, I'm not going to give you the basic things, the basic details about the quadratic equation. Just we can say that the overview. Hmm? So you know the quadratic equation is actually of the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a can't be equal to 0. Simple. Okay. Is this clear? Yes, this is clear to all of you. Just a moment. Okay, fine. Now you know you can factorize. Let us suppose you have x square minus 5x plus 6, okay, is equal to 0. Simply, we know the degree of this quadratic equation is 2, right? So how many roots does it have? Come on, let me know, guys. How many roots does it have? It has two roots, okay? It has maximum two roots. Fine. Okay, let us suppose the roots are alpha and beta. Fine. So these are the two roots of the quadratic equation, and you people know how to actually find the roots of this quadratic equation, how to factorize this quadratic equation, and this is the standard form of the quadratic equation that I have provided you, right? Okay, so first thing that you know, that is the factorization method. You know how to factorize, right? Okay, so this can be written as x square minus, yes, 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 6 is equal to 0. I can take x common. This is x minus 3. I can take negative 2 common. This is x minus 3 is equal to 0. X minus 3, x minus 2, right? Okay, this is pretty easy for you. Okay, x will be equal to 3, x will be equal to 2, right? These are the two roots that it will be given. Simple. Okay, now there can be a one objective question from this. See, I will tell you both ways. If a subjective question can be asked, how we can deal with that. If an objective question can be asked, how we can do it very quickly. Okay, because I'm going to show you some tricks how we can actually do the sums of the quadratic equation. Fine. Okay, so what does a quadratic equation represent graphically? It represents a parabola. Simple. Okay, it can be upwards or it can be downwards. Simple. Okay, when it's upwards, when it's downwards, a less than 0. This thing is easy for you. Okay, now discussing about the nature of roots. Nature of roots. Okay, you know about the nature of the roots. That's known as the discriminant. What is discriminant? That is, if this is a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c, that is equal to 0. So d is equal to b square minus 4ac, right? Hmm? See, what I will do, I will tell you pretty easy things, that how you will actually good. How many of you are present? Please give me thumbs up. Okay. See, what we can infer from this. See, if D can be greater than zero, simple, because according to law of trichotomy, two numbers either it can be greater than zero, either it can be equal to zero, either it can be less than zero. Okay. Now we know real and unequal roots. Okay. Here, real and equal roots, simple. Hmm? And here, non-real roots. Listen, guys, this thing you already know. This thing you already know. What I have to tell you actually, I will give you a pretty easy shortcuts. See, about some tricks that you can use for the objective level question of this um, quadratic equation. See, let me recall this as properties, or I can say as short tricks. Hmm? Simple. Listen, if I have a quadratic equation whose roots are in the form of reciprocal of each other, okay, reciprocal of each other. What does that mean, reciprocal of each other? That means one of the root is alpha and another root is 1 by alpha. Remember, the condition for that is a is equal to c. If a will be equal to c, roots will be reciprocal of each other. Example, are you getting me? I hope you are getting me. Let us suppose you have 5x square minus 26 of x plus 5 is equal to 0. What's here a? That's 5, right? What's here c? That's 5. Okay. Now, this is all applicable when the roots are obviously discriminant is greater than 0. I have some kind of roots for this, isn't it? How can I break this? Isn't it? Can I do so? I will take 5x common. This will be x minus 5. I will take negative x common. This will be x minus 5 again is equal to 0. So x minus 5 and 5x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 1 upon 5. You can see that the roots are reciprocal of each other. Clear? Is this clear? All of you? Give me thumbs up. If you people got it, give it. Come on, guys. Let me know. Is this clear to all of you? Yes or no? Good, Sayam. Nice. Joanna, are you there? Good. Zahid, yes, every one of you. Fine. This thing is clear. Fine. Now I can go for the next condition. What can be the next condition? What can be the next condition? See, I can tell you just looking at the quadratic equation, we can tell about the signs of the. That's just for the sake of objective because when an a one marker question, MCQ type of question comes in an exam, you can do it easily with just looking at the. See, I can say both roots are positive. Can you tell me when? Both roots are positive. When, guys? Hmm. Tell me. A and C are of same sign and B is of opposite sign. Simple. Example, you have x square minus 7x plus 10. What is the sign of A? That's positive. What's the sign of C? That's positive. Both are positive. B is negative. You can see its roots are 5 and 2. Both are positive. Simple. Clear? This is one thing. Next, roots are of opposite sign when? Can you tell me when? When roots are of opposite sign? Hmm. If if A and C are of opposite sign. Simple. Example, you have x square, wait, x square uh, plus plus 3x minus 10. How we can do it? X square plus 5x minus 2x minus 10. I think this works. X can be took common, x plus 5, isn't it? Negative 2 can be took common, x plus 5. This is x plus 5, x minus 2. X is equal to negative 5 and 2. So these are the two roots. One is positive, other is negative. Clear? Every one of you, give me a thumbs up if it's clear to you. Come on, guys. Is this clear to all of you? Give me thumbs up. Is this clear? Okay, next. Now we just discussed roots of positive, roots are opposite sign. Now when both roots can be negative, both roots negative. When A, B, C are of same sign. If A, B, C, all of them are of same sign, then we can say roots are negative. See, we can use this as an objective level of questions. Hmm, isn't it? Can we use it? We can use it. Hmm? Example, x square, take any number, plus 6x plus 8. Simple. I can write it as x square plus 4x plus 2x plus 8. X can be took common, x plus 4. 2 can be took common, x plus 4 again. So here x plus 4 and x plus 2. If I put it equal to 0, x equal to negative 4 and negative 2. So both the roots are negative. Clear? Guys, any confusion? Please let me know. If there is any kind of confusion, let me know. Okay. Now you can also find the roots with the help of a quadratic formula, isn't it? How? What is a quadratic formula? So you have ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So x can be put equal to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2. So this is the quadratic formula by which you can find the roots. Hmm? Okay. Now, in which one of the root is alpha and another root is beta. Hmm. Okay. Now see, if this is the quadratic equation, if this is the quadratic equation, we can form the quadratic equation, right? You can have you can have that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It can have the roots alpha and beta. So we know the sum of the roots alpha and beta is equal to minus b upon a, and the product of the roots is given as c upon a, right? Okay. Clear? So how that is used? That is actually used to find the relationship, right? Relationship between the, if you have any kind of things given, it can be used there. Okay. Suppose I will give a question. I will give a question. You have 8x square plus 5x plus 6. If roots are alpha comma beta, find value of alpha square plus beta square. Listen, guys, what I can do, I can put it in the simplest form. I can put it in the form of the sum of the roots. See, what's here? Alpha plus beta, sum of the roots. That is equal to negative b by a. That's equal to 5 upon 8. What is here? Alpha into beta. That's equal to c by a. That is 6 upon 8. Right? I will not go for the cancellation right now. Now, this alpha square plus beta square. Now, what I need to do, I will all put in the form of this sum of the roots and the product of the roots. Can I write this as alpha plus beta whole square? Hmm? And here you will get an extra term. You will get alpha square beta square minus 2 alpha beta. This extra term has to be subtracted. Sorry, plus 2 alpha beta. I will take negative 2 alpha beta. So this is compensated. So I will write here negative 2 alpha beta. So this becomes negative 5 upon 8 whole square. Okay, negative 2 times 6 upon 8. So you will calculate until you got the answer. Clear? Now I will try to give here some facts, okay, which also you can use as a shortcut, see, remember one thing. If alpha beta are roots of alpha ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Hmm? This all can be used as a for one marker question. Okay, for if you have to do in the form of steps, you can do like this. Okay, then find the equation whose roots are. Let us suppose I will take the negative alpha, negative beta. For example, I have a quadratic equation x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. You know its roots are 2 and 3, right? You have to find the quadratic equation whose roots are negative 2 and negative 3. Clear? See what you need to do. What you need to do. Just change the sign of one of the coefficient and your job is done. If this has the roots alpha and the beta, then the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha, negative beta, remember you have to change its sign. This is alpha square ax square minus bx plus c. Just change the sign of b, you will get the roots as negative. That means the roots of this are 2 and 3. So if I take negative 2 and negative 3, I will change the sign of b. That's 5x plus 6. If you find the roots, just check. What will be the roots? X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. So this will be x plus x plus 2 and x plus 3. And that will in turn give me x is equal to negative 2 and negative 3. Clear? Suppose, suppose one more question. 7x square. Let us suppose you have x square minus 10x plus 10x plus 40 have roots alpha comma beta. Then equation with roots minus alpha minus beta is given by, yes, can you tell me, is given by, yes, every one of you. What you need to do, if it is negative, what you need to do, just change the sign. It will be x square minus 10 times x plus 40. Got it? And one of the question which has been asked, okay, which is asked, suppose a quadratic equation has roots x square plus ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, has roots alpha beta. Then equation with roots 1 by alpha 1 by beta. That means the reciprocal of roots. How I can get that? Remember, if you need the reciprocal of the roots, What you need to do in that case, what you need to do in that case, that is alpha and beta, its roots are reciprocal, you will interchange a and c. That means it will become cx square plus bx plus a is equal to 0. Simple. Clear? Now, I will ask you a question. I will ask you a question. If kx square plus 5x plus 9 plus q, okay, is equal to 0, has roots alpha beta, find equation with roots. See, I will take two conditions. If you take the reciprocal of the roots, a and b change the position, a and c change the position, right? I will take negative 1 by alpha, negative 1 by beta. That means the root should be reciprocal and they should be also negative of each other. Simply, if it is reciprocal, this will change the position, qx square, and k will change the position. And here you have 5x, and if it is negative, so this will also change sign from positive to negative. Clear? This will be the equation. Any confusion, guys? Let me know in the chat, please, if there is any kind of confusion. Is this clear to all of you? Yes, please. Is this clear to all of you? Okay. Just okay, fine. Let's move to the next problem. Let's do some questions. Question is given as, you have a question as k minus 12 x square plus k minus 12 of x, right, plus 2 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, isn't it? A quadratic equation. If the quadratic equation is a perfect square, it can be asked like this: it is a perfect square, or it has equal roots. Then find k. Why I give you two conditions? Because when d is equal to 0, it has two real root, two equal roots, so that it becomes a perfect square. Let us suppose you have x square plus 4x plus 2. What is the value of d here? The value of d here is 0, and I can use it as a perfect square, that is plus 4, sorry. X plus 4 whole square, x plus 2 whole square. So this is a perfect square. Its roots are negative 2 and 2. That's why I gave you both the condition: perfect square or has equal roots. So what is the condition? Come on, tell me. Do it, and send me the answer in the chat. Do it, guys, and send the answer in the chat. I'm waiting for your responses. How to do it? So if this is a quadratic equation, so what's here a? A is here k minus 12. Hmm? Wait, take it two times. What's here b? B is here 2 times k minus 12. What's here C? C is here too. Okay. So come on, proceed. That is D is equal to B square minus 4AC. Why? Is equal to 0. Why equal to 0? Because the quadratic equation has equal roots. So this is 2 times k minus 12 whole square minus 4a and c is equal to 0. So this will become 4 times k minus 12 whole square minus 8 times k minus 12, right, is equal to 0. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? So how I can write it? How it can be written? I can take 4 common. Along with 4, can I take k minus 12 common? Okay. So what is left? K minus 12 once and minus, if I take 4 common and k minus, so this is negative 2 is equal to 0. So I will get 4 times k minus 12 and here it is k minus 14 is equal to 0. Clear? So what are the values of k? What are the different values of k? And this is equal to 0. So k can be equal to 12 and k can be equal to 14. Fine. Is this okay? Is this okay? Fine. Okay. Now let's have a look. Let's have a look. You have a question. You have a question of the form of this. Uh, if negative 5 hmm, is the is root of 2x square, okay, plus p times x, okay, minus 15 is equal to 0. So x equal to, so negative 5 is the root of this, okay, quadratic equation. And p times x square plus x plus k is equal to 0 because this is also a quadratic equation, has equal roots. Then find k. It's not said find p because p can be easily found. P can be easily found. You have to find k. How to find the value of k? Can anyone tell me how to find the value of k? This is easy. This is super easy. See, x equal to negative 5 is the root. So what does that mean? What do you mean by the root? You have read in the polynomials that if x is a root, p of x is a polynomial, x is a root, then p of x, let us suppose x equal to a is a root. When I put the value of x equal to a, it becomes 0. So I will plug in the value of x as negative 5. So 2 times negative 5 whole square plus p times negative 5 minus 15 is equal to, this will give me 0. Why? Because x equal to negative 5 is the root of this. Clear? This is 50 minus 5p minus 15 is equal to 0. So what I will do, this will be 35. This is 35 is equal to 5 times p. So p is equal to 7. This is the answer. Done. That's it. Okay. Now, if p is 7, if p is 7, so my quadratic equation, which is here, it will be reduced in the form of like this. Okay, this is 7 times x square plus x plus k is equal to 0. Or I can write this as, or I can write this as 7x square plus 7x plus k equal to 0. Now what is said? It has an equal roots. So what does that mean if it has an equal roots? So d is equal to 0. Come on, guys. Let me know what's the value of k in the chat. In the chat, every one of you will let me know what's the value of k. Yes. So d is equal to 0. Hmm, that means that discriminant is equal to 0. That's b square minus 4ac equal to 0. So 49 minus 28 or equal to 28k. So k is equal to 49 upon 28. So this will be equal to 7 upon 4, I think. This is the value of k. I think so. Now, listen, before doing some questions, that's the word problems on the quadratic equation. Before I will let you know how we can use the quadratic equation in solving some simplest problem which can help us. Okay, suppose question sometimes is asked of the form of this x plus 5. It doesn't look like a quadratic equation, but it is a quadratic equation. X plus 5. Got it? Take it minus is equal to 7. Is it a quadratic equation? No. But it doesn't look like a quadratic equation, but it is a quadratic equation. How we can solve this? This is easy. We can solve this by taking this is x plus 5 whole square minus 8 times x plus 5 is equal to 7. Simple. Now it becomes a quadratic equation. You can see it is x square plus 25 plus 10x minus 8 is equal to 7x plus 35. Can I write it like this? Come on, tell me. Can I write it like this? Hmm? Now what to do? What to do? It's x square as it is. This is 10 times, and this will be here. This is plus 3x. Okay. And this is 25 minus 8. What can I write? Minus 35. Wait a moment. How much it is? I think negative 18. I think so. Is equal to 0. So this reduced to a quadratic equation. Okay. So how can we do this? X square 6x plus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0. So x is there, x minus 6 plus 3, x minus 6 is equal to 0, right? So x is equal to 6 comma negative 3. That's your answer. Hmm? Isn't it? Wait. No, 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 no. It's positive and this is negative. Sorry. Negative 6 and positive 3. There is one more approach of this problem. There is one more approach of this problem. If you have x plus 5, minus 8 times x plus 5 equal to 7. When you see such kind of problem, always substitute for this. Can I put x plus 5 is equal to u? This can be written as u minus 8 by u is equal to 7. So this is equal to, or you can put it p, you can put it v, anything. This is u square minus 8 is equal to 7 times v. 7 times u. Okay, now evaluate this. This is u square. Hmm. U square, yes. Minus 7u minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, how we can do this? Easily. This is u square minus 8u plus u minus 8. U can be taken common. That's u minus 8. 1 can be taken common. U minus 8 is equal to 0. So u is equal to 8 and u is equal to negative 1. These are the two roots. But as you know, u has x has a 2, x has the value x plus 5 is equal to 8. and x plus 5 is equal to negative 1. When I do this, x is equal to 8 plus 5, that is equal to 3. X is equal to negative 1 minus negative 5, that is negative 6. Same that we did previous one. Clear? Hope you got it. Guys, are you getting me? Please raise your hands. Please raise your hands if you got it. Give me thumbs up. Yes. Any doubts? Any questions? Okay. Let's do few more questions. Listen, guys. Now, you also know quadratic equation can be also written as, it can be written as if alpha and beta are the roots, you can write it as x square minus sum of the roots of x plus product is equal to 0, right? So where sum is given as alpha plus beta and the product is given as alpha into beta, right? See, let let us suppose I have alpha equal to 5, beta is equal to 3 are the roots. Find the quadratic equation. Simple. I can use alpha plus beta is equal to 5 plus 3, that's equal to 8. And alpha into beta, that's equal to 5 in 3 into 5, that is equal to 15. Clear? So how to find the roots? How to plug it in? This is x square minus sum of the roots, that's equal to 8 times x plus the product of roots, that's equal to 15. You got the value as 0. Clear? Hmm? I hope this is done. Okay, good. So one thing is there that completion of the squares is not there in your exams. That thing has been deleted. So you can be that can be the easier things for you. Okay. Now questions can be asked of this form. Let us suppose you have the infinite, uh, we can say the infinite sum. Okay. In this, the quadratic equation can be, because such type of questions can be there. Okay. I will tell you the question. Suppose you have, suppose you have 20 plus 1 divided by 20 plus 1 divided by 20 plus 1 divided by 20 and so on. Isn't it following the same pattern? So I will put it equal to x is equal to this. Fine. Now have a look. If you see the values from here are getting repeated, right? So you can put it as x is equal to 20 plus 1 upon x. Why? Because they are repeating after this. Okay. So what to do? Simple. I think you got the values. This is x square is equal to 20 times x plus 1. I have put the denominator same. Getting me or not? Clear or not? Okay. This is x square minus 20 times x minus 1 is equal to 0. Simply, you can find the value of x, right? That's equal to sum of this. Okay. So let me give you one question. You have a quadratic equation as x square plus 8x plus 5. Find quadratic equation. Find having roots. I can say alpha, beta are roots of this. Find value of find value of alpha divided by beta, comma, plus beta divided by alpha. Yes. Can we do it? Every one of you. Can you do it? Yes. Come on, do it. Simple. So first of all, let me know what's your alpha beta. Alpha plus beta, sum of the roots. That's equal to negative 8 upon 1. That's equal to negative 8. What is the product of the roots? That's equal to 5. Hmm? Now I need the value of this. I told you, if you need the value of this, always put this in this form. The form which is given. Hmm? Alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So can I put this as alpha divided by beta divided by beta divided by alpha? Can I write this as alpha square plus beta square divided by alpha beta? And I have told you how to write alpha square plus beta square. Yes, how to write it? This can be written as alpha plus beta whole square. As I told you earlier as one, minus 2 times alpha beta divided by alpha beta. So what is alpha plus beta whole square? Yes, alpha plus beta whole square, that's equal to negative 8 whole square. Minus 2 times. What is alpha into beta? That's 5 divided by 5. That is equal to 64 minus 10 divided by 5. That is equal to 54 upon 5. This is your answer. Done? Okay. Okay. See, I have a question for you. I have a quadratic equation. Plus 1 is equal to 0, right? Have roots alpha comma beta. Then find value of p. If you have to find value of p. If alpha square plus beta square minus alpha beta is equal to 3 1 upon 4. Yes. Anyone among you? Anyone among you can do it? Listen, first of all, we'll find the relationship. Alpha and beta are the root. So find the sum, alpha plus beta. That's equal to negative b by a. That's equal to negative p. Alpha into beta, that's equal to 1. Because a is here 1. Okay. Now, we will try to plug in this value here. Okay. And try to put it in this form. You have alpha square plus beta square minus alpha beta is equal to 13 upon 4, if you can see. And you know alpha square plus beta square, as I have done it earlier as well. It is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta minus alpha beta is equal to 13 upon 4, right? So what is alpha plus beta whole square? That is the sum of the root whole square. That is minus p whole square. Okay, minus 2 times alpha into beta is 1. Or we can write this directly 3 times is equal to 13 upon 4. Simple, right? So p square is equal to 13 upon 4 plus 3, right? So what will be this? So p square is equal to, this is 13 plus 12 upon 4. P square is equal to 25 upon 4. So I can write this 5 by 2. Simple. How many of you got to raise your hands? Come on, tell me how many of you got it? Okay, fine. One more question that you can that can be have. I will just give the question and tell you the way how to do this. X minus 1 by 2 whole square. Okay, minus x minus 3 by 2 whole square. So this is also a quadratic equation is equal to x plus 2. This is also a quadratic equation. You can do it by the simplest way that you are actually doing the quadratic equation like others, like the other equations. Okay, guys, any doubts till now? Till now, if you people have any kind of doubt, please let me know. Okay, a question to you. X square plus 3ax plus 2a square is equal to 0. I'm just giving the questions just a little bit hard ones as well so that you are perfect in this case. If the roots of this are alpha and beta, the root of this is alpha and the root of this is beta, right? Okay, fine. If alpha square plus beta square is equal to 5, it is given. It is given. Then what you need to do, you have to find a. Simple. You have to find a. So guys, you know, whenever this comes in your mind, you can say this is actually alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Isn't it? You can put this. Okay. Now you need a. You need a. So for this purpose, what you need, first of all, you need alpha and beta, alpha plus beta. So what is alpha plus beta? The sum of the roots, that is equal to negative 3a by divided by 1. That's not there. And what is the product of the roots? That is 2a square. Okay. Alpha plus beta is this, and alpha into beta is this. Okay. Now put it there. This is equal to 5. I can use it as negative 3a whole square minus 2 times alpha plus beta is 2a whole square. This is equal to 5. Okay. This will be given as 9a square minus 8a. Isn't it? That's 5. Right? Getting it or not? Are you getting me? So A square is equal to 5, isn't it? Um, I think, what's the value of A now? What should be the value of A? 4, 2 is 8. That is, no. Isn't it 8? Oh, wait. This is 2A square. The square is on A. So this will be 4. So this is 5A square. So A square is equal to 1. A is equal to plus minus. This is your answer. Done. Guys, any confusion? Please let me know. Come on, tell me, is there any kind of confusion? Please let me know. Just a simple question for you people to do. Okay. The quadratic equation, you have two, just a moment, please. Good same. You have 2x square, 2x square minus kx plus k. Okay. Minus kx plus k is equal to 0 have equal roots. Find k. We have to find k. Come on. I'm waiting for everyone's answer. Waiting for the answer of everyone. Come on. It's easy. How we can do it? B square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. Why? Roots are equal. K square minus 8k is equal to 0. K can be too common. That's k minus 8 is equal to 0. That is k is equal to 8 and k is equal to 0 and k is equal to 8. These two are the conditions. Okay. Now, if you put if you cancel k and k, that will be wrong because both the condition will give you equal. Got it? Okay. Is there any confusion? That's all for here. Is there any confusion? Please let me know. Okay. I hope every one of you got it clearly. Revise the questions. Okay. And for the 1 mark question, just use the shortest form that I gave you. And if it is a 2 mark, like a short answer, except this MCQs, you can do it by the proper method. Right? Okay. Take care. Bye. Good luck.